important. So when we use proper nouns and common nouns, this is the unit 1, lesson 3 of top-notch fundamentals. So Sophia, please, could you read this part?
Proper nouns. The name of people and place are proper nouns. Use a capital letter to begin the proper noun. Medley Papers, New Delhi, Nicaragua.
Very good, Sophia. So you have proper names, names of people or places. And this is similar to Spanish. Y esto es muy similar al español. But in English, los días de la semana son propios. So you write with capital letters. Capital letter es mayúscula y lo escribe con capital letters. Months, los meses, are proper nouns and you have to write with capital letters, right? So could you please read Milton about common nouns?
Common nouns. Other nouns are common or common nouns use a lowercase letter to begin a common noun.
And examples?
Morning, are you no?
Morning.
Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
student.
Student, very good. So capital letters, mayúscula. Lowercase, minúscula, right? So now let's take a look at this. So, Sophia. Number 1, is a proper noun or a common noun? Proper noun.
Number 1 is a proper noun.
Very good.
Case.
Very good. Common noun. Letter 2, Milton. Number 2. The word letter. Proper noun or common noun?
Proper noun.
No, letter significa carta o letra. And look at the lowercase. Y está en minúscula.
No. Common noun.
Very good. Sophia, name.
Name is common noun.
Very good. And the last one for you, Milton. Friends.
France is proper noun.
Very good. Very good. So now that's it. We go now to this. And we take a look at this. So we have this situation. So Sophia, what do you think? What's her occupation?
I think she is a receptionist.
Most probably she's a receptionist, right? In a company. And what about him? He is? What do you think, Sophia?
I think is a client.
Client. A client, very good. So maybe she's a receptionist and maybe he is a client. So now we are going to take a look at this and we're going to read this. So first we listen, right? And then we're going to repeat.
Read and listen. Hello, I'm John Bello.
Excuse me?
John Bello.
How do you spell that?
B-E-L-L-O.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm John Bello. He introduces himself. Excuse me. Recordemos que nosotros en español decimos perdone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry solo se dice para disculparse cuando uno ha hecho algo. Pero cuando uno no escucha o interrumpe, you have to say excuse me. Excuse me. No, I'm sorry, right? Como que no escucho bien. Excuse me. How do you spell that? ¿Cómo lo deletreas? Spell es deletrear. How do you spell that? Blah, blah, blah. So now we're going to read and then we're going to do the same conversation model but with your name. So but first we read. Vamos a leerlo ahorita tal cual. So Sophia, you are A and Milton, you are B. And now you just have to read. Y ahora solo lo leen.
Hello, I'm John Bello.
Excuse me.
John Bello.
How do you spell that?
B-E-L-L-O.
Thank you.
Very good. So no spill, but spell. Spell. Because spill is something else. Esa es otra cosa. Spell. So spell. How you spell. So now, please, Sophia, you have to say your name and you have to spell your name. So go ahead and you have to say, you have to do the same. So Sofía, you're going to change. Sofía es la que va a cambiar diciendo su nombre. Milton, you're still B. So go ahead, Sofía.
How do you spell that?
So Sofía, you go first, but now you say your name. Pero ahora con tu nombre. Like, hello, I'm Sofía, and you say your name and your last name. Y dices tu nombre y tu apellido. So go ahead, Sofía. You are A, but saying your name.
Hello, I'm Sofía Mora.
Excuse me.
Sofía Mora.
How do you spell that?
S-O-F-E-A-M-O-R-A.
Very good.
Thank you.
So very good. So now we're going to take a look at this conversation.
Let's personalize the conversation.
Hello, I'm Ed Brown.
Excuse me?
Ed Brown.
How do you spell that?
So now what you have to do, you have to take notes. Tienen que anotar como so he said, I'm Ed Brown, excuse me, Brown, and now you have to take notes. Y ahora tienen que anotar como él spelled his name, right, Brown. So let's listen.
W-N-E.
Let's listen again.
How do you spell that?
B-R-O-W-N-E.
Thanks.
So how he spells Brown? Any ideas, Sophia?
B-R-O-W-M.
B-R-O-W-M.
M.
Okay, let's listen
No.
again. No?
N.
Like this.
Okay.
So Milton, any other ideas? That's right or not? Listen again. Listen again.
W-N-E.
Okay, wait a second.
How do you spell that?
B-R-O-W-N-E.
Thanks.
E.
E at the end. Very good. Al final.
E.
E. Right? Brown, like this. B-R-O-W-N-E. Right? So let's listen to number 2.
Evil.
E, right? He mentioned it.
Now, again, don't stop. Ask about occupations. Say as much as you can.
Hello, I'm Mary Smith.
Excuse me?
Mary Smith?
How do you spell that?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
And what do you do?
So we listen again. So how do you spell that? Smith?
H-E. Smith?
How do you spell that?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
And
Milton. How does she spell this last name Smith?
More.
Again, please.
Again? Okay, no problem. I'll repeat again.
Smith?
how do you spell that?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
And what?
Listen again.
Excuse me?
Mary Smith?
How do you spell that?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
And what do you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Milton, how?
Mary Smith.
Smith?
Smith is S-M-E-T.
Go ahead, Sofía, but then we figure it out. De aquí nos vamos dando cuenta. Sofía, go ahead, now you. So, Smith,
S-M-Y-Y-H-T.
sí, okay. Take a look. You remember this song? ¿Se acuerdan de esa canción? YMCA. So, this is a Y. Why? It's sometimes difficult. So, let's take a look. Oh my God. So, could you repeat, Sofía? S-M-Y?
M-S-Y-A-H-T.
Okay, so now let's take a look.
I'm a musician.
Thank you.
Milton, what is her occupation?
Client.
What is her occupation? Listen again.
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is her occupation, Milton?
Musician.
She is?
Repítalo.
Okay, repeat. Let's go back.
H-E.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what does she do? She is? Sophia, you remember she is?
She is musician.
Musician. Very good. Now, let's take a look. Look, very important. Esto es algo muy importante que hacer en inglés y que son ejercicios que ustedes también tienen que hacer mucho. Escuchar, pero al mismo tiempo leer, right? So, you have to listen, at the same time, read. So, let's take a look at her.
Excuse me?
Mary Smith?
Can you see the transcripts well?
E.
Transcripts son las letritas. Se ven bien los transcripts. Can you see the transcripts well? Se ven bien las letritas. Can you see the transcripts? Yes? See, Milton, can you? So?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
I'm a
It's
musician.
difficult.
It's a kind of, right? But then with practice. What do you
I
do?
can hear T and E.
Because she said quickly. Look, but now,
How do you spell that?
S-M-Y-T-H-E.
pero después de que uno ya lo lee, lo escucha, lo vuelve a escuchar y ya es como, it's so clear.
I'm a musician.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what do you do? No es qué haces, es a qué te dedicas. And what do you do is always how you get your money. ¿Cómo te ganas la vida? What do you do? Maybe, quizás uno estudió una cosa, pero lo que uno hace es otra. So, it's not your degree, no es su título universitario, it's what do you do? Right? Okay, so, now we're going to take a look at video. Wait a second.